Good evening, everybody. This is SBC Rules World 2008 here with the update on our potential severe weather chances on February 20th on Sunday this coming weekend across parts of the southeast Dixie Alley and parts of maybe the eastern central plains across like Arkansas, Louisiana, maybe Northern Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky, and those general areas. So let's get started with the models. So here's the GFS forecast. This is Pivotal Weather site I was talking about. Really good site for people who really enjoy watching weather. I totally recommend the site and check it out. It's pivotalweather.com. So let's run for the models. This is the 18Z, most updated run, like I said in my previous video, that this is the run I would show you guys this evening in my updates. So it's really not bringing much. Some showers and stuff across area Tuesday. Of course, those heavy downpours moving across central Alabama from Mississippi through Georgia. And then as we get closer to this event on Sunday, you can see the line of storms I was talking about, pretty heavy. When we take a sounding, which is really cool, you can take a really nice, neat sounding. None, so that's good. Good signs. But as we move through the afternoon, atmosphere will become a little bit more unstable. Take a sounding right in central Tennessee. No severe weather chance. That's good. And then here's our major line of showers and thunderstorms that look to roll through Middle Tennessee. Sometime between. So take a sounding. Nothing. Good. Alright, now let's see when I do it on the edge of this line. That sometimes might pick up. So no severe weather is forecasted with the probabilistic hazard types, which is very good. But, however, this model is hard to narrow down because it's not high res, like I said, so soundings may become more clear as the NAM and the HRR roll in, HRRR, later this week. Let's take a look at maybe we'll take a look at the dew points across the area. See how unstable the atmosphere will get. Rolling through, very, atmosphere, right? Dew points are going to be in the mid to upper 50s once these line of storms rolls in, which is actually pretty moist, which is not good for severe weather. So that might help with some development. And then a cold front will race in. As you see, the dew points decrease. And we have some minor dew points that increase. And it's just your typical dew points. In the mid-50s to lower 60s across the area for the period. So now we'll take a composite reflectivity look. So like I said, some showers, and then some heavier downpours moving from all the way, starting in Texas, moving all the way through Georgia and central Alabama, central Mississippi, and central Louisiana. And then this is what I'm talking about, this nasty line of showers and thunderstorms. Not a nasty one, more of a cluster of showers and thunderstorms that could be strong, maybe even severe if the ingredients come for it. And we need to watch out for. No severe, so that's a really good sign. Here's our line of showers and storms that we need to watch closely. So no hazard stuff. I'm just taking a sounding for some later events. That might not happen, so don't need to worry. So let's get to the very edge of that. None. That's good. Alright, so now let's move over the ingredients, which we can look at instability, shear. Right, most unstable, like the most unstable we would get. This is what the model is thinking. So, good news is, looks like 31 limited Cape, very limited across the area. And very limited is some more events try to roll through, very limited Cape, which is good. So, we don't really have to worry about it. Here's our bulk shear. But we see plenty of this stuff, across the area, and it doesn't look like it's really going to go away. There's a lull later on in the system, but just like that, more shear comes in. So, just your typical spring setup. And supercell composite stays quiet, maybe isolate strong storms for Alabama as you see some shades are starting to come up on the radar. It's very quiet. this would be a very minor event. I think the flooding threat would be catching my eye more. So, very isolated chances for supercells. I'm not really concerned about that. Let's look back at the surface and precipitation. We'll see 24-hour total accumulations here now for rainfall. Like I said before, isolated amounts, but look at that, guys. As we head in, a lot of rain is going to fall. This event could be moderate flooding. This could be more of a flooding threat than a severe threat. But you cannot rule out the potential for severe weather. Just look at those amounts coming in, though. And then more amounts come in. Over the period, we could get about 6 inches of rain throughout the entire next 2 weeks, which is average, if you ask me. So, severe weather, nothing has really changed. Taking some soundings, they look good, so we don't really need to worry about too much. I'll update you guys tomorrow evening after I get home from school on the latest model trends from the GFS and the European, which we can run that model real quick for you guys. Here's the high res, also a great model. We're gonna run precipitation. Okay, so you guys can see the model is bringing in some, I think this is going to be a good agreement that we're going to see some showers across central northern Alabama. So quiet, quiet, quiet until we get into Sunday. In this model, both models are agreeing we're going to see showers and thunderstorms on Sunday. This model does not go as far out, so this model thinks we're going to get some kind of showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday, but I don't know about that. We need this. That's kind of far out to tell. And we need to have the GFS come in agreement. More on that in future videos across in my YouTube channel. So we can. I don't think you can see that. We can't take a sounding, unfortunately. We go get some dew points from the European. Let's see what this model wants to bring us. Just typical dew points. Okay, so looks like the European wants to bring more moisture up in the middle Tennessee, in the parts of looks like it's bringing some major moisture across parts of central Mississippi, central Alabama, southern Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas. It's bringing some pretty quality moisture up and all the way into Tennessee. So this model is a little bit more aggressive with our dew points. 65 down in Columbia, Tennessee. So pretty aggressive with the dew points. I don't know if the dew points will get that high. The GFS is not agreeing with that. The Euro and the GFS are arguing over this dew point. The GFS thinks it's going to be closer to the high 50s, and the Euro is bringing it all the way up into the mid 60s. We'll have to see which model solution comes true, or both of them could be wrong. So pretty moist on Sunday, so it's going to feel very sticky and uncomfortable for most people in central Tennessee, northern central Alabama, and look at that, 68 in Shreveport. That's a lot. It's going to be very sticky for folks in Louisiana. They're used to the Gulf moisture. And parts of the south, the deep south and the southeast is going to be pretty sticky and humid on Sundays. So just be prepared for that. And now we just have some typical dew points. So watching out for Sundays, flooding and potential isolated strong to severe storm threat. As dew points rise and warm front moves through, is some very uncomfortable dew points, which is going to feel storms throughout the area. Here's our upper air look across the area. Severe weather. So here's our look. It's bringing some quality shear in over the weekend, which is going to be good for severe weather. And it brings in a nice amount of shear as we go for the end of the period. So, well, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Have a great night and goodbye.